everyone, my name is Lamise, and for anyone or any of those people that know me, I'm a big car enthusiast. I love cars and I've been around them all my life, and one of my favorite hobbies, one of my favorite things to do is to drive different kinds of cars and just evaluate them from the inside out. Basically like the drivability, the like response of the car, the interior, the exterior, a little bit of technology information, and for my friends and family that know me, they know that I'm big on my opinion about cars. So like if there's something that I don't like about a car, like everyone has to know about it. If there's something that I like, everyone has to know about it. I love to voice out my opinion. So I thought it'd be interesting if I was to any car that I could get my hand on, to just evaluate it, film it, and just put it online, just to give people like my own opinion, voice out my opinion. And there's nothing technical about it. There's nothing biased against any kind of car company or anything. It's just for fun, and I always like to stay up to date on the new technology in vehicles and the new kinds of vehicles that come out and all that. So I try to stay as much, like all the information provided, I'm going to try to make sure that it's all accurate, it's all up to date. And if there's something that, like any information that is incorrect, I please ask you guys to please correct me in that, because also this is a learning process for me. So it's a fun little kind of thing, and yeah, it's a little different. So I hope you guys enjoy it, and I hope I'll be able to film as much as possible all the different kinds of cars. I'm going to be filming anything I can get my hands on. So like trucks, family cars, SUVs, like sports cars, high performance vehicles, anything that I can get my hands on. So thank you guys for. So this is a 2011 BMW X6. This one's equipped with the 3.0 straight six turbo engine. Something about the X6, really, it's very similar. It's almost identical to the X5, except just, you know, minor design, exterior design changes. The X6 is really a hit or miss for the most part. Here's twin power turbo, straight six engine. BMW is known for their great engines. Now in the X6, similar to the X5, it comes in very few variations. Now the X6, similar to the X5, comes in 3 different engine displacements. The 3.0 straight six twin turbo, all-wheel drive, 8-speed transmission. It comes in the 4.4 liter V8 twin turboed engine, which is a very powerful engine. Also all-wheel drive, equipped with an 8-speed transmission. And finally the X6M, which by far, of course, is my favorite. It also comes with the V8 4.4 liter twin turboed engine, but it is M-powered. And M-powered is usually a tuned engine from the factory that has more advanced technology, more design changes, more like designed for higher performance. They do stuff with like the valves, the intake system. They do many things to improve, you know, performance, dynamics. They have all this amazing technology. So in the 3.0 liter, we have a 300 horsepower. The 4.4 liter V8 has 400 horsepower, and then the X6M, which is also the 4.4 but with the M-powered engine, has 555 horsepower. That's amazing. Of course, unfortunately, I have the 3.0, the slow of them all, the slowest one of them all, but it's gonna have to do. And honestly, you know, overall, it's a great car. 19-inch wheels. You have the nice little side skirts. My car's dirty, but it's all right. Now, interior. Personally, if you've ever owned a BMW, if you've ever been in a BMW, all of them have very similar interiors. You have like the 3 Series, you have the X5, the X6, the X1, a 1 Series, 2 Series, all of them have pretty much the same interior. There's really no difference besides very minor things. Now the X6, sadly, only is suitable for 4 passengers. As you can see, the 2 back seats, there's like that little console thing in between. So you can only fit a total of 4 people in the car. Beautiful dashboard, beautiful speedo, beautiful color combination in the BMW. I love the interior. You know, the contrast in color. You got the black, you got the tan, you got the wood, you got all that. The sunroof, the roof. Also, I must mention that you get a lot of cabin space. Although it's not opening right now. But a lot of trunk room. Now, the X6 is really a hit or miss. You either love it or you hate it. That's a big thing about the X6. Personally, I love it. I think it's just different. I don't think it looks like a crossover. Many people are like, oh, it looks like a crossover. It's ugly. X5 is better. It's really on personal preference. And I really believe that when you have like nice rims and so, you know, you got some nice exterior cosmetics on the car, like, I really think that it makes the car stand out, makes it look very unique. So that's why I drive an X6, because I absolutely love it. Now, let's go in. Let's talk a little more about the performance. Now, talking about a little bit about the features on the X6. So, speedo goes to 160. You got your little center console right here. Mine, unfortunately, doesn't have navigation, but with GPS nowadays, I wouldn't even use the navigation on my car anyways. You got your start-stop button, you got your radio, your AC, heated seats, all that, traction, parking sensors. I don't know why my parking sensors are off. You got your sport mode, you've got your e-brake. Honestly, one thing that I do not like about the new generation BMWs is... Okay, so we finished up with the exterior interior evaluation. Now we're going on a test drive. This is the back road, and there's not too many people over here, so this is a good place. It's a nice straight with a little bit of curves on it. So right now we're driving on just... Now the response, throttle response is okay. You know, it's got the 3-liter engine and it's a big car. I'm not sure exactly how much it weighs, but it's a pretty big car. So throttle response here, I'm gonna accelerate a little bit, and you can just watch the speedometer. So here we're at 60 miles an hour, and I'm on D. The response is pretty good, but at the beginning there's a little bit of lag, turbo lag to be exact. But here you can see as I'm turning the wheel, you feel the firmness in the handling. You feel that from the suspension. Very good. Very stiff suspension, which personally I like that feature. I have other people in my family, such as my brother, who does not like that BMW stiffness. Personally, I feel like I'm in control of the car that way, no matter what my speed is. Now, when we put it into sport mode, now we're going to slow down a little bit. Once you engage the sport mode stiffens the suspension and activates some kind of technology to make the throttle response a bit quicker. So for when you want to accelerate, you want to pass the car, you want to race, whatever it is. So here, we're going to go back down to 60. And right when I touch the throttle, you're going to notice that response. Ready, set, go. A little bit better. I like that. You feel that engine output. You feel the output of the engine quicker. You see the RPMs. Nice. But now the real deal is when you put it in manual sport. So that's just shifting the knob to the left. On the speedometer, you're going to see S6. Right here, sport mode 6. Okay. Now you have control. It has this vehicle is equipped with paddle shifters. Personally, I'm not a fan of paddle shifters. I like doing it all from the gear itself, the gear handle. So I'm going to slow down a little bit. I'm going to downshift, and it goes into manual mode. Now with that, you can control the RPMs. It's exactly like you're driving in manual without a clutch. So the response, you control the car. You want it at a high RPM, you want downshift, you want to upshift, whatever you do, it's all in your control. So I'm going to slow down a little bit, and you're going to see. I'm going to go down to third gear, back down to second, and we're going to go. Redline it right there. You have it's all in your hands. You can do whatever you want, and you can see how quick that was. And the suspension, it's all there. Beautiful, beautiful output, beautiful handling. You don't even feel like you're going 100 miles an hour. That's the great thing. You don't feel it. You just feel you got control of the car. You're not afraid. You're not worried that you're going to lose control. It's beautiful. Overall, handling the noise, personally, I don't feel any like wind noise. I don't hear that much of it. You can talk to your passenger, you can talk to the people in the back seats. It's all very comfortable, very great. Handling, very good. Not afraid, nothing. And this is me at about 75 miles an hour. Very good response. Just overall, a very, very, very great car. And vibration. I don't feel vibration on the steering wheel. It's not an uncomfortable feeling. I don't even feel it. I've driven cars in the past where you're over 80 miles an hour, the car's aligned, it's balanced, it's got new tires, everything, and you still feel a huge vibration. When you're done driving, you feel like your hands are numb. With this, you absolutely do not feel that whatsoever. Very, very, very well designed car. And that's it for today. Thank you for watching. On manual sport mode. Sport mode is engaged, so the suspension's going to be stiff. Okay, here we're on manual 1. Beautiful response on an SUV. And remember, guys, this is only the 3.0 liter, the 6-cylinder engine. Imagine the 4.4 V8 twin turbo, or the X6M powered car. In fact, according to Edmunds, they claim that the X6M is actually faster than an M3. That SUV beats that coupe. And this is Arizona, y'all.